Hi folks, it's time for a taste test.
Tonight we're tasting, do you know what they are?
Doritos Collision, Tangy Pickle, and Cool Ranch.
Tangy Pickle and Cool Ranch. We're going to let Craig try first.
Okay.
Okay. Can you try one?
Okay, here goes.
Let's see what Craig thinks first.
Tangy pickles. Pickles. What's that second flavor?
Cool Ranch.
So how do they taste?
Tangy and cool.
So, here's the thing. If we were having burgers for lunch tomorrow, grilled burgers, would you want these kind of potato chips?
Would you want these with your burger?
Mm-hmm.
Or would you want a different kind of burger? Or different kind of chip?
I want these chips.
These actually might be good on the burger, right? Because they taste like pickles.
Yeah.
Oh, yay. I don't really care for pickles.
He doesn't like either.
And I don't really care for ranch.
If you're grilling burgers tomorrow?
yeah, it's going to be 10 degrees out, Craig.
We could make them on the griddle.
What kind of burgers?
I mostly taste the pickle. I don't mind them.
Yeah, I don't mind them.
I think I like the pickle flavor on regular chips better, but these are pretty good. I could definitely eat these. They'd also be good with some dip. I think this flavor's a winner. If you like Cool Ranch and dill pickle. Especially the dill pickle, that really comes through.
And if you don't really like either one, you could eat them.
What kind of burgers do you want, Craig?
Crusty burgers?
Well, we could make the crusty burgers.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get the ingredients tomorrow, and we can make crusty burgers tomorrow night. That sounds like a good plan, right?
Maybe bacon cheddar.
Bacon cheddar burgers
Bacon
instead?
cheddar.
Well, Craig hasn't been feeling good.
I think he means with the patties.
Oh.
The pre-made patties.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Well, we could try that on the griddle.
yeah, we'll have to see how he's feeling tomorrow before we do any big time burgers or something.
Craig has the ick.
Yeah.
I think
Who hasn't really?
Yeah, I think the rest of us have finally gotten over it. But Craig just got it, and he's had the runny nose. We had that in the last video, but then the last few days he's had an upset stomach and diarrhea.
Mm-hmm.
He did go out with Stephanie today. I thought he was feeling okay, but I think he got to feeling kind of sick to his stomach before it was all over.
Yeah.
Here, let's pour it in a glass so I don't re-get the ick. So, tell us what you did with Stephanie today, Craig.
We went to Bennigan's for lunch.
What'd you have?
A Monte Cristo sandwich with a side of fries.
Was it pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
What's a Monte Cristo?
Remember, Mom made it?
I did make Monte Cristos once. Is that the first time you had it when I made it?
Yeah.
So, what's in it?
Cheese and ham.
And it's on bread.
Yep.
And then you dip the egg in a coating, kind of like if you're making French toast. And then you fry it, and then they put powdered sugar on it.
Right.
Yeah. Are you... I knew Craig was going to be anxious to go tonight. What was the best part about today?
The mini thrift store.
The Bennigan thrift store? Did you find anything there?
No, I just want to look around.
You just like to look around. Okay. All right, you can go, buddy.
Okay.
I know, you got the runny nose, and I just really wanted to touch base tonight. I know I haven't had a video out the last few days. Craig was sick, and I've been still dealing with my neck problems, which are getting better, but however... I got some medication. The medication I've been taking makes me very sleepy, so that also makes it hard to get a video out. I think I'm on the uphill now, or downhill. I don't know. I'm feeling better. I've gotten over the hump. Let's say that.
Yeah. You're on a downhill slide.
Now, let's hope that it continues. Iowa is cold right now.
Well, it's chilly.
I mean, it's January. Today wasn't so cold, but it was really windy, which makes it feel colder. But we have some cold weather in the near future, like the teens.
Yeah. and the wind's supposed to continue. So like today it was like 26, and I bet with the wind chill, I bet it was like 5 below. It was cold, man. Livy and I went out for a little mini hike. She likes to play Pokemon around here, so we had to go out and we just cut through the backyard and we're into Poke Land basically. There's a couple of Poke stops and a gym that's like right on the road, little path behind our house. So we got out to the road heading to the west, and that wind was blowing, and oh boy, she toughed it out though. Went up that little bit of hill. She caught a couple Pokemon on my phone, and she was ready to come home. So, yeah,
and you didn't argue.
No, I kept. When we turned, she just started going, "Oh!" But she kept stepping. I said, "We just go back home." I even told her, I said, "I bet we can catch Pokemon in the house," but she didn't want to. She wanted to go over there.
There's one thing that you have to know about Livy. She's very stubborn.
Yeah. She's determined.
She is very determined. If she is going to do something, she's going to do it. And most of the time, she does not want help. Even she's getting upset because she can't do it.
All you have to do, if you want to know what Livy's like, is you just bring up Seinfeld and search Mandelbaum.
Oh, yeah, on that episode.
There's a couple of older guys, and they say, "It's go time," and they just, anybody tries to say they can't do anything.
That's right.
That's Livy. She's like a 70-year-old stubborn guy in a little 5-year-old girl's body. She just
it has helped her to accomplish some things though.
Oh yeah, she's excelling in things like gymnastics.
Yeah. It's a good thing
and everything.
to have determination, but sometimes hard because when she needs help, she doesn't want us to help her, and then that makes she keeps getting more and more mad at herself.
Yeah.
So there's that, but she's a fun kid. She's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. What'd you do today?
Yes, well, Joe and Livy did that. Colby and Josie and we all stayed in the house, and I played with Colby, and Josie played with Colby, and we had a really good time. Colby is just at that age where every time we take care of him, he does something new, and he's happy. He loves to see his sisters. They can make him giggle. It's just so much fun. And Josie's got that imagination that she has these little teeny, they're called squinkies, and those squinkies have so many adventures.
And they're both the Little Mermaid.
Yes.
They got different dresses on, but they're both Ariel.
And that's pretty much what I did, was just play with those two. And Livy, but Grandpa mostly kept Livy occupied. And Stephanie and Craig went out and had their adventure. Bennett said he wasn't coming today. Him and Haley, they've been sick with the same thing. I think everyone is getting this or has gotten it.
Yeah, I think it's across the entire northern hemisphere from what I'm reading. I mean, we've got vloggers we watch over in Great Britain, and they talk about everybody is sick over there, and so, yay!
This week, I had a comment. I thought that I answered it, and I thought I would just address it, because maybe it's something you've all wondered about. Maybe it's something you deal with your child or brother or sister. You probably noticed in the videos, Craig does squeeze my arm. He'll squeeze mine, he'll squeeze Joe's.
You get my head.
Yeah. And the question was, why do you let him do that? He needs to be taught to not do that.
Yeah, why haven't you taught him to stop doing that?
And, well, it's not like we haven't addressed this issue and don't continue to address it. Craig squeezes us. A lot of times it doesn't really hurt, but a few times it's hurt. I've had little fingerprint bruises. It actually started out when Craig was younger, as he would use his chin and push it into your arm.
He was chinning.
Mm-hmm. And even then, I remember Stephanie would have a little bruise on her arm where Craig would chin her. And, I mean, Stephanie's addressed it. When we have done things like give him squishy toys, or Stephanie tells him to squeeze her neck, so he gives her a massage when he does it.
Yeah, that's the cleverest thing, is she found a way address it that way.
And instinctively, he seems to know not to do that to the girls. Although, and we have reiterated over and over and over, if if his hand comes close to them, don't squeeze. So it's not that we haven't addressed it.
And one thing I've noticed with Craig with the girls, and it was early on with when Livy was really little, he doesn't touch the girls with an open hand.
Mm-hmm.
When he touches the girls,
he turns it over.
He turns his hand over, and he does that, and it's like he knows he doesn't want to stim on them, because you have to remember, Craig is not trying to harm anyone.
Exactly.
Craig is not using this as any kind of violence. Mm-hmm. Craig is just trying to release.
Exactly.
It's like I've always said, if you wonder what that would be like if Craig can't release, put a pressure cooker on your stove and hook the pressure thing down. The thing that goes zzz, that releases the pressure, and see how long your kitchen lasts. That's how Craig's brain is. That's how a lot of autistic kids are.
He gets overstimulated. And
they have to release.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like you and I could maybe, if I'm mad like that, I could walk out in my garage and huff for a couple seconds and get over it. Craig has to be able to release it. Everybody has to release stress in some way.
But we're not nearly as affected by, or we're affected by different things than Craig is, to where when we're in a store, it happens a lot when we're in a store and we're shopping. That's when Craig will reach over.
Music overhead is getting him stressed out. He keeps that in, doesn't let us know as a rule, until he's to the point where, just like a pressure cooker, he's got, well, that's, and then he's okay. Mm-hmm. You'll hear him, he'll even, sorry mom. So, and he's okay then.
Right. So
he's never done it to a stranger.
No.
Not once.
Mm-mm.
Not once has he ever done it to a stranger.
And the teachers never had an issue with it either.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, he
knows
where
on, one of his real early people, Dawn, said he would grab her tight. But I mean, she was a young girl, younger than what Steph.
And he was a lot younger then,
and
so
it
wasn't gonna really hurt.
Yeah. But Craig has over time learned that he can only release basically on family.
Well, we're his
people he knows.
We're his comfort people,
right.
His safety.
Yeah, he knows that's okay. So.
And it's not an issue where he's going to remember, oh, I'm not supposed to do that. It's like a reflex.
Yep.
And he does it, and I will say, Craig, and he stops. Usually, unless he's really wound up having a meltdown, and then I'll have to tell him multiple times or physically push him off. But it's never, honestly, I don't think I've ever had a bruise unless it was just a teeny tiny from a fingerprint, a finger poking your arm. But
sometimes I've let Craig squeeze on me longer than I probably should, only because I know that it's such a release for him. Mm-hmm. And then. If he's able, he gets hold of me and he'll squeeze hard or something like that, or he likes to, he likes to put his chin in my jawline and press, and I'll let him do that. And if he can finish, he's so much calmer.
And he doesn't do any of those things with me.
That's
just a dad thing.
Yeah, the big things are only with me. Mm-hmm. As a guy, I haven't even seen him do it with.
I don't see him do it with anybody.
Yeah.
Just you.
He knows I know what's coming, and I brace for it, whatever you want to call it. But would you sit down?
Yeah. So I mean, I think that would answer the question.
Yeah.
And I think most of the people watching understand that, and if you don't, then there's not anything else I can say.
And I think we've talked about this before.
I'm sure we have.
As new viewers come in and everything, it's fine to ask.
Yeah, ask questions.
Just be a little tactful about it.
Yeah, exactly. Just be kind.
You might be wondering, but it also might have been answered already. But we'll more than happy to re-answer.
I'm fine with wondering. Yep. Not fine with attacking or in any way making Craig sound like a monster.
He's being vicious.
Or something. Because he's not. So I just thought that I would use this time tonight to answer that question. And if you have any other questions, let me know. If you have any other questions about that, or you experience it, and how do you deal with it, I'd be really interested to hear, and it might help someone else along the way. Other than that, it's been kind of an uneventful week with not feeling great, and we haven't went out a lot this week.
There is some exciting news, though.
I'm waiting, because if I know it, I've forgotten.
Wild Turkey, the line Wild Turkey, has released another Jimmy Russell commemorative. It's the Russell Reserve. They've got a 9-year, and it's a barrel pick 9-year. That it's finished, I believe, but I can't remember in what. So that's what I'm going to be hunting right now. It's not going to be a really expensive bourbon. It's probably only a $40 to $50 bottle, but I got to get out and start looking for it because I'd sure like to try it.
Oh, also I wanted to share, and I did make a post on our YouTube channel. I have started a Facebook page so that people can communicate with each other, and I can communicate with you. The page is called Our Daily View. There's a link to it in the description of the video. If you want to message me, you can message me on there. If you want to leave a comment, that's great. I've been trying to put photos in every now and then of Craig, or I put a contest. I picked all the pictures of our gingerbread houses on there, and I've got a little contest, vote for your favorite one. I'll probably be ending that soon, but if you want to go over there and vote for that, that'd be great. Send me a friend request. I'll add you. I think it's going to be fun. I've really enjoyed it so far. It's allowing me to see actually some of the people, their faces now, and communicate with them more. So
yeah,
that's
and
a lot
as
of
we
fun.
go on vacation, that's a real quick, easy thing
Yeah.
we can update, throw some photos on for you, and be able to get, if we're in an area, somebody has some, oh, you should do this. We see it pretty much, within an hour or two. We don't have to worry about
that's a
looking
great
for
idea
comments
too.
on YouTube. So.
Yeah, that's another. I think we'll save that topic for the next time as far as what our travel plans are for this summer. We're taking a couple of small trips.
We are?
Yeah. I'm trying to get those all booked so it's all ready. But we'll talk to you more about where we're going. I know we've already said Wisconsin and what we're doing, and ask for anyone who has been to those places or lives there to give us any information or any ideas of what we should do while we're there. And I think with that, I think Bernie's ready to say goodbye. Our groceries just got here and Craig's yelling at us, so we have a Walmart order we need to get. So with that, I'm just going to say so long. We'll see you in the next video, and remember to be kind.
Peace!
Craig and Steph Day!
Yay! Where are we going, Craig?
Bennigans and many drifts.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay,
Craig, where are we eating at?
Bennigans.
And what did you order to eat?
The Monte Cristo sandwich.
Yum.
Yep.
And what did we get for an appetizer?
Onion rings.
Are you excited for your sandwich?
Yep.
We got some flurries outside, Craig.
Yeah. Snow. Beautiful
Can't
snow.
see it on here, I guess. Craig, what do you think of these onion rings?
They're huge.
They are colossal. Are they delicious?
Mm-hmm.
There's ketchup too if you want ketchup. How's that Monte Cristo?
Delicious.
Let me have a look at it. Ooh. Looks good. My club's pretty good too. I've only had one bite, but it's good. What's in a Monte Cristo, Craig?
Cheese and ham.
What's that you're dipping it in?
Raspberry jam.
Sounds amazing. Maybe I need to try some sometime. Can I have a bite of yours? I'm just kidding. Okay, Craig, how was Bennigan's today?
It was wonderful. The Monte Cristo sandwich is delicious. The waitress is nice. I give it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, and the Craigie Viver seal approval.
Yes, it was very good. Everything
Yep.
was delicious.
Yep.
And Craig didn't even finish the sandwich. It was so big, didn't you?
Yeah.
But we took it to go.
Yep.
All right. Off to Five Below.
Yep.
Let's go. We're off to Five Below on this freezing cold day. It's so cold, Craig.
No, it's winter.
Bah humbug.
I hate winter.
Me
Because
too.
It's cold.
Me too. I'm ready for
This-
spring.
It's a dislike of winter.
Same. Why do we live in Iowa? We should move to Florida.
We should move to Florida in the first place.
I think Craig needs this. We know this is his favorite food. Let's see how he reacts. I found a puzzle for you.
Ah! No, get away from it.
You don't want the spaghetti puzzle?
No, I don't want it. No.
Craig, will you accept this rose?
Yeah.
Oh, yay! I got those for the girls. Anything good, Craig?
Nope.
No.
Candy.
Oh, you're just looking at the candy? What candy is your favorite?
Twizzlers, gummies.
Oh. All the Valentine stuff is out at Five Below. Oh, I bet Livy would love these, and Josie. Do they smell good?
Yeah.
Ooh, the original strawberry shortcakes. If you had to pick one of those drinks, which one would you pick? Sailor Moon.
Yep.
Nice. I think this one was always my favorite. I think she's Mars. Do you know?
What's that? Mars?
Do you know what planet she's from?
Mars?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. These are all the things I got at Five Below, and we're going to see what Craig thinks of them. And most of them are for the girls for Valentine's Day. First up, we have these nice plastic roses. What do you think, Craig?
They're beautiful.
We'll see if they fight over who gets which color. But I'm thinking Josie is red and Livy is this rainbowy blue. We also got my cat Nellie, a cat toy for Valentine's Day. What do you think of this, Craig?
Nice.
Do you think she'll like it?
Yep.
We'll see. And there's also catnip in it. Can you smell it? Does it smell like catnip? No, it doesn't really smell like anything. I also got them these fun slime kits. They're pizza slime kits, so you make a pizza with the slime. There's even toppings. Do you think that's fun? I think it looks cool. We also got these Hello Kitty activity pads. Do you like Hello Kitty, Craig?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite character in Hello Kitty?
My Melody.
Which one's that?
Hello Kitty.
Oh, this is the back side. They have stickers on them. Okay. We also got them each a Hello Kitty makeup set. So apparently Hello Kitty is very popular right now. Because she's everywhere. Which color of eyeshadow do you think is the best?
Pink.
The pink? I bet that'll be Livy's favorite too. And Josie, let's be honest. You never know with that girl. I also got them Bluey best friend necklaces, because I always say that Livy's Bluey and Josie's Bingo. Who do you like better, Bluey or Bingo? Which one do you like the most?
Bluey.
Bluey, she's the main character. They're cute. I also got them these marshmallows with filling. Tropical mango and strawberry. Which one do you think is going to taste better?
Strawberry.
Yeah, I think they both look tasty. And then the last thing I got isn't for Valentine's Day, but I'm going to save it for next year. Some Christmas Bluey sticker books.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like those too?
Yep, that's good.
Do you think it's all good stuff?
Yep, all good stuff.
All right. We got 2 minutes till Many Hands Thrift opens.
Yep.
Guess we'll just chill, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, that's okay. It's nice and warm in the car, isn't it?
Yep. How's to clean up this mess?
Okay. I'll get right on it, sir.
Right.
This bag won't stay on, but it looks interesting.
And this has been the Wonderful World Des Moines, sponsored by Bennigan's. It's Benny-rific. Good night, everybody, and keep on having a great day.